Unfortunately, today we're going to be talking about an $800 Pokemon scam, theft, whatever you want to call it. I wanted to put this video out to help inform y'all, for one, on how to shop for Pokemon, like if you're using an app like Discord, especially in the marketplace and stuff, and also to expose this dude who's scamming, because it's absolutely it's freaking ridiculous, man. It's actually really disheartening. It was all over this card right here, Japanese Dialga. So this Izzy guy posts a picture in our marketplace, I guess, showing off that Dialga, saying he's selling it. Reborn is the person who got scammed out of the $800 in this situation. Reborn sent one of my mods this. Big shout out to my mods in the Discord. They got on this immediately. A lot of them were talking to Reborn, and then they sent me some of this information to look over as well. So Izzy says Zard plus 810 and we got a deal. Reborn says I can do that. Deal, let me know. Izzy says, all right, we're locked in. I can have Dialga shipped tomorrow morning since I'm at work and won't be out till 5. When can you have the Zard shipped out? Reborn said, same here, tomorrow morning around 11 Eastern. So Reborn is going to be sending a Charizard and $810. Izzy will be sending the Dialga. Reborn shows the tracking of his shipment where he was sending the Charizard, so he did send the Charizard. And I checked the address of where he sent it to, which is a UPS PO box. This is just like a side note, but you have to pay like I think it's roughly $100 a year to have one of those UPS PO boxes. So I mean, this guy's obviously scamming a lot, to the point where he can pay that $100 out or however much he's paying for the UPS box, because he's obviously scamming enough people that he's making more money back in doing the scams and having the box, it's just absolutely ridiculous. Reborn receives a package from Izzy, from the scammer, opens it up, and it's just a Venusaur. Just a Venusaur EX in there. Right when he received the package, this Izzy guy had left our Discord at this point. Reborn sent him a DM and said, you scammed me, huh? His message didn't go through, so this Izzy guy, I don't know exactly how it works. He either unfriended him or deleted his Discord, or who knows. So it's an obvious scam situation at that point. Another side note is that another one of my moderators actually reached out about that Dialga as well, and Izzy was replying. So we don't know how many people he scammed at this point. You can also see he's in another Pokemon server where I know they have a marketplace. We've tried to, get that information out as well so nobody else gets scammed by this guy. Man, it's just such a disheartening situation right around Christmas as well. It's like, this is bad regardless, obviously. Like, this Dialga could have been a Christmas gift, or like for Reborn himself, he could have been buying it to give away as a Christmas gift to somebody else. Like, who knows? But I mean, no matter what, it's bad. I'm just saying, it's the freaking holidays, dude. Like, of all times to be a shitty scammer. There was also an Instagram account attached to this person's Discord, the scammer. It's a shoe account on Instagram. There's no Pokemon cards on the Instagram account, but they are both located in Texas, which is a little sus. So Reborn reached out to that Instagram page, and the Instagram page said back to him, my Instagram says Victoria, should have been a red flag. So maybe they're not connected. I don't know. Felt like a shitty response to somebody that just got scammed, no matter what though. And so I went undercover as well on an alt Instagram account and reached out to that shoe place. Their response is on screen. I would think they're not connected. I would think they're not the same person, just a little weird. And lastly, I reached out to Reborn myself once I got some more of this information. We haven't dealt with many scams, especially on this level. Like, the $800 is an insane amount. So I really didn't know what to do too much in this situation. So the advice that I gave him was maybe to call the UPS store and, tell them there's a scammer there, and maybe they can report that scam box. So, this guy, at least the UPS can be aware that this guy is coming in probably constantly to check his PO box for all the scam stuff. I also don't know how old this Reborn person is, so I just told him he should probably get his parents involved and file a police report. One of our mods was saying anything over $500 is a grand theft charge. This being $810 plus whatever Charizard card it was. I don't even know what Charizard card it was. So that could be a very expensive card itself. And it seems like he's got a decent amount of information on this person. But yeah, man, it's just a really, really shitty situation. I feel really bad for the Reborn guy. He's a super nice guy. I want to give also a big thanks to my Discord, the people in the chat. He talked about it in front of everybody a little bit. And the people on my Discord were awesome, man. Y'all were really, really cool. Shout out one guy, Chippy, in our Discord, is sending him a slab. just to kind of help make up for this. Man, it's just awesome to see the community like being really nice and stuff. So you shouldn't have to see it, because this should have never happened in the first place, and it sucks because it happened in my Discord, man. That shit hurts, bro. Obviously, I don't want that stuff going on in our Discord. I want to put Reborn's Venmo on the screen, and I will leave the link to his Venmo in the description of this video. If y'all want to freaking send anything, I'm sure it would help a lot. This person just lost over $800. I'm gonna send them 50. I'd like to send more, obviously. At least it's something. Hopefully it helps a little bit. It's completely up to you if you can, if you can't. I know it's the holiday season, whatnot, but it just sucks, man. This fucking sucks, straight up. So this is an example of a post in our marketplace by S-Dog. As you can see, we require timestamps on all the posts. You have to put Shiny Vert Discord or like SVG or SV, whatever. Then you have to put your username. So we got S-Dog with his username, and you have to put today's date. That shows that you're taking the picture today, that you have the stuff on you. It's just an extra level of proof, helps protect. We also have roles set up in our Discord. As you can see, S-Dog's roles, he has both the trusted seller and trusted buyer role. There are very, very few people that have both of these roles in our Discord because they are very hard to earn. So when somebody does have those, you can shop a lot more confidently with somebody with those roles. We require you to have pricing and stuff. I mean, we have tons and tons of transactions that happen every single day now. Like, you can see all these different listings of people selling stuff. They all have their timestamps. It's really cool to see, and it's a very great way to save money. Or we've got shops in here now, from like actual shop owners that come in here and they'll post their stuff. There's some people who only use our Discord for the marketplace, which is really cool. Another thing to look out for, most of the time you're going to want to use PayPal when doing these transactions. You want to use PayPal goods and services because they can help you out if you get scammed like this or something. I think all of these transactions with Reborn and the scammer Izzy was done through Venmo. Venmo still can help. We've also told him about that and how he can reach out using Venmo. People use Zelle and Cash App and stuff, and yeah, you can definitely find trusted sellers that only use those things. But at least in my personal opinion, I think that's a little bit of a red flag if somebody doesn't want to do PayPal goods and services. Also, if you're sending like this crazy amount of money, like $800, you could always use a third person. You can always use a middleman. Maybe work out an agreement where you send half the money up front. There's a lot of stuff. We also have the feedback. We have a feedback section in our Discord, which is literally just reviews on transactions. So like, let's say I'm about to buy something from Banana Suit 99. I can go up to the search bar and just put his name in, and then filter it to only show me his name in this feedback channel, and it will bring up all his reviews. So if he's got freaking 100 reviews in here and they're all positive, then obviously he's going to be a trusted seller. So there's a lot of things we do to ensure this kind of stuff doesn't happen. We also have a scammers page where we usually catch the scammers before they even get to this point, and we'll put them on blast. We'll tell people to reach out to other Discords with marketplaces. Another thing you can do, you can click on somebody's profile. So let's check out Jalen19 right here. He's been in the server since December 20th. Now, not to say don't trust him, but if we click on S-Dog has been here since November 27th, 2022. So over a year. And, S-Dog's been selling for a long, long time. So if he's still here after a year and he's still selling, then most likely you're going to be completely fine to shop with S-Dog. There's a lot of different things you can do to check and like give yourself the best chance at not running into this situation. It freaking sucks, man. It really does. I feel really bad for this Reborn guy, but hopefully this was a little bit informative at least. Sorry for the depressing video right here at the end of the year. It's just bullshit, man. Fuck these scammers. That shit is crazy. But yeah, I'll have another video coming out tomorrow of the top moments of 2023. Really excited to share that video with y'all. It's been a fucking crazy year. Again, I'm gonna leave his Venmo on the screen. I won't see that whatsoever. I won't see what y'all send. I'm sure it would make his day, even if it's a freaking few dollars that you're able to share. And our marketplace is growing a ton. That's the last thing I'll say. Obviously, I feel responsible that this happened in my marketplace, and I hate that, bro. And we're gonna keep doing things to try to make sure that this doesn't happen again in the future. I know that sounds like really business talk, but no, we don't want to see anybody get fucking scammed. Appreciate y'all watching, man. I will see y'all in tomorrow's video. Peace.
Me heartbreak and me, don't pray for me. Just give me drugs. Just give me drugs.